by the government for subsidies. In subsidies, and it's very difficult.
What's good? What's good, people? What's going on, everybody? And what's happening to everybody out there? Well, it's a boy, Holla, man. I'm back with another video. So, on today's video, we're strictly trading currency pairs. I'm not trading, we're analyzing currency pairs for some potential market directions for today. For today. Not the week, because the week is almost like a day till it ends and the month. So yeah, let's get in started and let's put in work. So right there, I'm looking at the Euro USD. Let me start off at the daily. Okay, so I see this. I see this previous low, this previous market low, and after a long time, price came back to break the low and a retest of that low and continue to the downside and short to the upside. So looking at the 4H, I prefer starting analyzing currency pairs from the 4H and all the way top down. What's the top down analysis, but I prefer starting from the 4H. So on the 4H, you can see that like we did have this intraday support level and this young retest, young resistance right there. But I was looking at it from here because to me, this, man, okay. To me, this was now history. I was not looking at this before. So I was looking at why support, resistance, support, resistance, support, breakout, support, resistance, 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 breakout, strong rally to the upside. So with this flag, with this type of channel, it's clearly like we just need to wait for price to break out. If it will break out, fail to break, if it will fail to break, and continue moving to the upside. But you guys know I trade patterns more than anything. I see an head and shoulders right there. Before me. So Euro USD, it's man, when last did I try and analyze currency pairs and enjoy it? So Euro USD, because we now have a head and shoulders and a potential right shoulder forming, we just need to wait for the breakout, retest of the neckline, and continue moving to the downside. So looking at the 1H, yeah, we might say we do have the head and shoulders. So all we just need to wait for is the breakout of the trend line, retest of the neckline, and continue moving to the downside. So in some ways, I would say we have an intraday support level right there. Can I start off right there? Or here, wherever. Yeah. So I might say this is the level, and this is my neckline. Before me, that's how it is. So yeah, and I don't want to add much stuff on the charts. And I also have this trend. So yeah. I see sales. I see the dollar having a bit of some strength. Yeah, this might be my targets, previous lows. But yeah, there's no buts, clean 124. It might be a clean 124. So once price breaks out and retests, that's our execution and continue going to the downside. So with the stop loss, because now it's big and it's okay where it is, if price tries and push to the upside, we just know that like once it breaks here, we it takes us out. But once it fails, we safe. So USD, Euro USD. Sell. Let's look at the odd AU. AU. Okay, so the AU, I was still having this intraday support level. So resistance level, which it tend to be in a support. Okay, let me do this. Which it tend to be a support for some time, but like price is still trading from that level. So we still have a trend. I still see this channel and this channel. So I'll use this as my support, but this is now, it's now a key level to me. It's now a key level where market reacts from the most. I still see this lows as my resistance, as my support. So we still have our trend line. We're still in a, also in a channel from a strong big move to the downside. And I caught the sales, but I could have just swing those trades, but it is what it is. So yeah, because now we have a key level on our 1H. Because we now have a key level on our 1H, which is this very same level. To me now, I'm just literally going to see how price reacts from this level. If price continues moving to the upside, like this candle is currently doing, then let's just wait and see what will happen later on in the day. But this key level, to me, I still see price being bearish once it closes bearish and breaks out of the trend line. You feel me? So yeah. 1 to 5 will be okay. Odd. I see a sell. So what else? NU. Let's look at the NU. Also in the channel. When last did I analyze this pairs though? The 13th. It was the 13th. And I did see a sell. Boom. And I also did see a sell. Boom. Oh my God. How you can trade. You see what I hate about opening trades and not managing those trades. Look at this. Price didn't touch our take profit, it took us out. So according, we could have just held this one. Okay, let me do this 1, 2. This 1 to 2. It was going to be clean in the form, but it is what it is. So looking at the 4H. Okay, the 4H is still in that beautiful channel. Yeah, the 4H is still in that beautiful channel. So I just might need to fix everything. So all I can say is we were moving in high highs and high lows and high high and high low. That had a double top, and now this high is not higher than this previous higher high. If price fails breaking those two highs, then we might say we're now looking for a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We might be changing the trend. If you know market structure, market behavior, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. So looking at the hourly chart, okay, and we're like 10 minutes inside the session. I want to spend at least 15 or 20. I see this key level here, but it wouldn't be as beautiful as it has to be. But this, yeah, will be but it's still not beautiful. But as I'm saying, price was trading in high highs. We have this high and this higher low, and this high, not higher than this high, and price moving to the downside. So now all I'm just waiting to see, I might just want to do this just to be safe. Okay, my bad. So if price now fails making those highs and tends to be bearish, then let's wait and see how it will be for me, because now I'm kind of like lost, to be honest. So looking at the GU, ooh. I was seeing a breakout, which was here, My intro is initially here. I just put this here so I can be like, once it breaks out, we're in an entry. But the entry was initially here. So looking at the GU, I think I need to delete some history. This. Yeah, and I think we have this level. Oh, oh, oh. Hallelujah, great. I have this high and I see this low. You follow me, boy. I don't need to start off this right there. So we also have a channel where we might be forced, or where we might be in a safe place to take buys once price touches the diagonal support. Once it fails, we look for sales from the diagonal resistance. So let me do this. Yeah. So we have this level, and I still see the pound strength, but overall the dollar has more strength. Yeah, to me, all I can say it's once price fails breaking this support, this resistance level, once it fails breaking like it was doing right there, once it fails breaking and breaks out of the trend line, then let's look for those sales. But if it breaks out, then let's look to be bullish. Let's look to be bullish. And it will be a clean one. And it will be a clean trade though. But what do you guys say about my analysis, bro? Like, how much can you give me if you're willing to pay me? But I ain't gonna let anyone pay me. If you wanna have a Zoom session with me, bro, just hit me up on my DMs at Uncle Harlem. Uncle Harlem, Uncle Harlem, Uncle Harlem. That's my Instagram account. That's my Instagram account. That's my Instagram account, guys. That's my Instagram account. So yeah, if it fails breaking the support level, if it fails breaking the resistant level, I mean, and breaks out of the trend line, comes back for that little exhaustion phase, that lower low, lower high start off market behavior, then let's look to check those trades right there. So I see the dollar having strength once we get those confirmations from all time frames, and I still see the dollar being strong than those months or this coming weeks or whatever duration it might be. So the last pair will be the dollar and the ZAR. Oh, okay, the rand has strength, and that's great, and that's so fucking great, bro. That's so fucking great. But looking at the 4H, Like at the strong bullish move, break and retest buy, but it didn't break and retest that level. It didn't break it. Sell at break and retest. It did break, it did retest. Let's look for those sells. I love you, great. I love you, great. Um, 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 that's my Instagram account. And I'm not promoting my Instagram account and I'm not active on my Instagram account. So if I see a DM, I'll be active for it, but let it make sense. Okay, I see a breakout right there. No cap. I see a breakout right there. Let me remove this and this because that's history. So we had this support level, this intraday support level, which price break on retested on. So this highs, this lows are still valid to me. They still valid to me, but we do see a breakout. And price was clearly moving in a clean trend, higher highs and higher lows. I mean, lower lows and lower highs, which have a potential lower high from there, but it's breakout, which might be a potential change in trend, which might be a potential change in trend. So let's see how this candle will close. But if this candle closes as a pin bar, let's wait for what? For something like this to take those sales. But if it closes as a pin bar and just has that strong bearish engulfing, then let's look for those sales. But if it reverses and closes bullish, then yeah, let's look for those buys. Okay, so if I spend more time on the USD, I could have seen this buy from here, break off correction, and this. Okay, so let me not use this. So this is my confirmation because we have this price was failing to break this level for some time, which it broke before me. So which it broke, and it's the trend line. It was failing to break the trend line, creating an intraday resistant level from the support level, which we already formed. So price gave this pin bar and trapped sellers and pushed to the upside. Boom. So this candle will be our confirmation. This candle, if this candle closes bearish like this and closes inside of this level once again, then let's look for continuation of sales. But if it closes like this and the next candle is bullish, then let's look for those buys based on the 4H candle close before we sold. Yeah, that's the USD ZAR. And last but not least, you know what it is. You know what it is. I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade right there. You know what it is. I'm gonna trade on this. So if you guys saw my videos from yesterday, I took us off from that level. Price pushed to the upside yesterday and pushed again and broke inside, came back for that retest. Now I sense price moving cleanly to the downside, but let me break it down and show you guys why I took the sales. We have this break. We have this neckline, right? We broke out and we came back for a retest and we broke again and we did have a confirmation on hourly candle, which was our entry. So we have a potential head and shoulders on the 15-minute chart. So yeah, I will share some of the analysis or how the trade went later on today. So it's your boy once again, Young Harlem, and you all know the vibe. You all know the missions and the visions and the movements. So yes, sir. If you wanna have a Zoom session, send me a DM, comment on my videos, and don't subscribe. That's what I don't need you people to do. Useful information is not meant to get the credit that it deserves, if you guys would understand it. So it's your bro once again, Nahalo. And this was my what do I call this? Currency pairs market direction for the day. Yes, sir.